Aggressive Behavior in Early Childhood, presented by Sita Burgessing, German Wilson, Lily Chen, Cherise Knox Samuel, and Rochelle Tanis. Understanding behavior in early childhood. Children display many types of challenging behaviors in early childhood at various ages and stages of development. For example, you may have heard teachers say, Andy's behavior is terrible, Amy's behavior is quite good, Sam is very disruptive in class. This presentation will investigate aggressive behavior of 5-year-old children by defining the behavior, explaining possible causes, and presenting developmentally appropriate strategies that parents and early childhood practitioners can use to effectively manage and modify such behaviors in early childhood settings. Now let us define behavior. Behavior is something a person does that can be observed, it can be recorded, and it can be repeated. By clearly defining behavior, we specifically describe actions, the way a child acts or behaves.
Of the 5 theories who studied the behaviors of children, Albert Bandura's theory is one of the most famous. His views on behaviorism were grounded on the principles of reinforcement and punishment in a social setting. He expressed that children are more likely to adopt the behaviors which persons were awarded for, therefore showing that incentives can affect performance. This theory was referred to as the social learning theory. In this theory, modeling is viewed as imitating and also known in scientific circles as observational learning. Children watch and listen to the people around them and then exhibit the same behavior. In some studies, Bandura and his colleagues showed the impact of children observing aggressive adults, which included the teachers, parents, and caregivers. They explained that if children observe adults behaving in an aggressive manner, they will most likely react in the same way in a similar situation. Likewise, the non-aggressive behavior observed will be modeled. Imitation is one of the ways by which children learn, and they tend to be very good at copying adult behaviors. Whether intentional or not, adults are modeling for children all the time. This is called vicarious learning. Bandura's theory of social learning is related to self-efficacy, which is a belief that persons have in his or her own abilities, their knowledge of self. Thus, children's behavior are influenced by personal, cognitive, and environmental factors. I now hand you over to my colleague Lily.
Strategy 1. Time out. Timing means removing something your child wants and not paying attention to your child for a brief period of time. Time out teaches children how to calm down when properly used. The limited goal of timeout is for children to take time off before they are caught aggressively. Timeout can be an efficient strategy for discipline. Even young children can know that when they do something incorrect, they can lose their chance of being on the tablet or even being a chance to go to timeout. Timeout also provides your child the opportunity to think about what occurred and what he or she could do next time. Children are usually resistant to timeout. Sometimes they do not want to move to the timeout area, and others refuse to remain in timeout area. While in timeout, your child will learn to calm down and control his or her emotions. They would also learn more appropriate ways to deal with their aggressive behavior. They would also see children for positive behavior ideas. And they would also learn that negative conduct do not attract attention. Regardless of what kind of impact you choose to use, make sure discipline is not a penalty. Your child may turn up a shame or embarrassment and lead to more aggression. Aggressive children can be encouraged to replace aggressive behavior with options more socially efficient. Strategy 2. Reward system. If your child often expresses aggression, set up a reward system. Provide positive enhancement like gentle touches for good behavior. A reward system acts well to many behaviors. Your child can quickly be motivated by a beneficial result such as a sticker. Once you have fresh behavior, reward can be gradually eliminated and substituted by appraisers. It can take some time to learn new behaviors because they require practice. When you see rewards as an instrument for discipline, your child will learn fresh skills or behavior. For example, you can teach fresh behavior and enhance them with a reward system. Use a reward system when children are sharing or taking turns, using their inside voice in the classroom and also at home, using the potty, using good manners in public, in classroom, at home, with peers, and greeting others in a social appropriate way. Too many behaviors are reacted by a reward system. A useful outcome such as a sticker can rapidly motivate your child. Once behaviors changes, rewards can be phased out and replaced by appraisals. One of the keys to preventing a behavior with a reward system is to clarify what the behavior is. Instead of rewarding a child for not hitting, you can reward for using soft touches or keeping your hands to yourself. Using a reward system, you can observe the behavior, identify positive behavior immediately, reward with a token, such as stickers on a chart, review chart at the end of the day or at the end of the week. Reward continually for positive behavior changes and give verbal appraises. Aggressive behavior shows that your child does not have the ability to properly handle their behavior. The abilities should be included in the disciplinary process to teach children. The aggressive conduct will also be reduced to social ability and conflict resolution abilities.
Teaching the parent how to help the child express and name the emotions they are feeling will help the child to self-regulate over time. Children tend to show aggression and lash out when they are not able to articulate what they are feeling. They then lash out to get attention. By teaching a child the basic feeling words like mad, happy, sad, or scared, by verbally naming their feelings when they are happening, will help them as time passes to label their own emotions. Having a conversation about what their body feels with each emotion will also help them make these connections. As the children are able to recognize their body's signs of warning, they will eventually be able to stop their outbursts and deal with their emotions in a more constructive manner. Active listening plays an important role in responding to a child when they verbalize what they are feeling. It is important for the adult to not only listen to what the child is saying, but to read between the lines to ensure the child is using the right words. Dialogue with the child will help the parent to ensure they really understand what emotions and triggers are currently taking place. Teaching the child to say I and using I when speaking to the child is important. This helps the child learn empathy towards others and the consequences associated with their actions. These I statements are non-judgmental, truthful, and fault is not placed on any party. They state surveillance and results of the shown behavior. It will also be helpful to parents to take note of the sequence of events each time the child acts out to see if there is a pattern to their child's behavior and anything that triggers this display. Knowing a child's triggers as well as how their tantrums play out can help a parent get ahead of the outburst and stop or minimize it before it happens. I will now pass you over to my colleague, Rochelle Tanis, who will read our story entitled, Angry Andy, Play Nice.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Auntie Rochelle's story time. Have you ever been angry, so mad that you wanted to hit somebody or throw things? Well, let's listen to the story Angry Andy play nice to see how Angry Andy deals with his anger. Angry Andy did not have a lot of friends because Angry Andy wouldn't play nice. Angry Andy was angry all the time. He tried to play catch with his brother Nicky, but Angry Andy couldn't catch, so all the balls fell to the ground. Nicky laughed and Angry Andy got mad. He threw the balls at Nicky. "Stop," said Nicky. "That's not nice. Hitting hurts." And he ran off crying. Angry Andy wanted to play blocks with his sister Haley and her friend David. He tried to build the tallest castle, but he didn't have enough blocks. David has lots of blocks, thought Angry Andy. I will take some of his. But when he tried to take them, Haley said, "Stop. That's not nice. Ask first." But Angry Andy got mad and knocked down all the towers. Mommy said, "No, Andy, that's not nice. Go to your room for a little while." Up in his room, when he had time to think, Mommy came in with a cup of milk. "Why are you angry all the time?" Mommy asked. "You won't have friends if you don't play nice." Angry Andy looked down at his hands, feeling very sad. "I did not know how to catch, and I felt hurt when Nicky laughed. All I wanted was some of David's blocks, but Haley won't let me." Mommy said in a gentle voice, "Do you think what you did was nice? How would you feel if Nicky threw things at you? Would you like it if David took things from you? If you want to make friends, you have to play nice. You must not hit and ask before you take. Use your words to say how you feel, not your hands, not your feet." Andy went back out and did what Mommy said. He learned to talk about how he felt and stopped hitting with his hands. But most of all, he learned that he could make a lot more friends by being kind and not so angry all the time. Angry Andy became Happy Andy because he learned how to play nice. So you see, boys and girls, when you're feeling angry or a little unhappy, learn to use your words to say how you feel. Remember, it's not nice to use your hands or your feet. Learn to play nice like Angry Andy did.
Children go through different facets of aggression, and their expression of this emotion changes at varying times as they grow and develop. While extreme, intense displays may be a clinical cause for concern in young children, it is important for all parents to know that all children handle emotions differently. Patience is needed when handling these situations. A calm, level head, along with the right tools, will help the parents keep their sanity while assisting their child manage these intense emotions they feel. The child not only will be able to articulate what is going on physically, but also why they are feeling the current emotion. The parents will then know how to proceed with support, consequence, or reward depending on their actions.